Hi everyone, welcome to the Sip and Spin. I am the Tipsy Spinster, and on today's episode, I am going to do an unboxing. I just got a new spinning wheel. This is the Majestic. So let's see what this particular spinning wheel is going to look like. Now this is an eSpinner, and I'm so excited because I've never had an auto winder system before. So I'm really excited to see how this auto winder system works. So keep track of those for me. Here we go. So as I open the box, the first thing that I see are the instructions, which are fabulous. A lot of packing, and there's a bobbin. You know what? Today's Ada Lovelace's birthday. This is kind of, this is reminiscent, kind of steampunk. I need to make something. I'll be right back. Much better for the unboxing of this particular spinning wheel. I love Ada Lovelace. She is connected to so many literary figures, and she is featured as a character in one of my favorite novels, The Difference Engine. If you haven't read it, please check it out. In my glass is what I thought would be appropriate for this unboxing. It is my take on a pink lady. And I am going to move this off to the side so I don't knock it over as I do the unboxing, but Ada Lovelace gin is a beautiful botanical-based gin, and it mixes really well with featured cocktails such as this. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get in and see what is in this box. All right, as I said, it comes with the instruction right off the bat. It's the setup sheet, which is wonderful. So I'm going to set that to the side. And then I've already found one of the bobbins, and it's huge. I am going to be able to fill this with so much yarn. And I can already see it looks like it has a spot for the leader, which is a brilliant innovation right there. Someplace to put the leader. What a great way to set up a bobbin so it's not going to be slipping on that center shaft. So I'm going to set that aside for just a second. So this particular, I don't think there's anything. I'm going to do a little bit of digging. Oh, I'm glad I dug. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's huge. I didn't expect it to be so big. So here is my flyer. Wow. Okay, I'm going to set this off to the side as well. So, Auto Winder, thank you so much for packing it with this much paper. The girls are going to have so much fun playing with this. You have not only packed this beautifully, but you've provided hours of fun for my cats. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Make sure there's nothing in the box left. Okay, and I'm going to set the box to the side. Okay, so here is the box that it comes in. Move that there. I love the detailing on it as well as the information on, and I'll put this in the description as well. So this is by myautowinder.com. Now, Auto Winder has been around for quite some time, and they're most well known for their auto winding bobbin system. The spinning wheel is a relatively, well, it's a brand new idea. Oh, that's the traditional flyer arm. Okay, now I understand. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to put this like this. So it looks like I've got posts for plying as well. I'm guessing there'll be things. So this doubles as my plying stand. And so this is the auto winder system. carefully. Let's do this. And what makes this system unique is that it is a battery operated system. And so you can see the switch on and off, and it's in the off position. So we have flyer tools. I love how everything is marked. This is so brilliant. And the foot pedal. Let's slide this over just a little bit. And the spinner tools. And the controller. And the lubricant. I love when companies put their own lubricant in. It just makes it eases my mind a little bit, because I know that I am not going to use the wrong oil or incorrectly oil the system. And talent cell, which it's kind of funny. With my other eSpinner, I have a talent cell as well. So I have so many of these batteries. So here is the battery as well as the charger. And I love how it's marked as well. Unfortunately, oh, there is a little bit of a charge. Unfortunately, it looks like it was shipped with it on. So I might not be able to spin with this, because I think I'm probably going to have to charge it for a little while. But it does have the system in there. And then, take this out. This is the most beautiful wheel I think I have ever seen. Oh, wait. Okay, I have a locking. Oh, okay, I have two pieces. So I believe these will become, yes. So there's my Lazy Kate. Comes. I love this. Okay, give me just a second to get this set up. I will be right back. Okay, so I have everything cleaned up, and I have the spinner, the power control, and the foot pedal. Now, the great thing, my battery, the talent cell battery that came with it, is charging, but what I realized was the talent cell box is the perfect place to store all of the bags and bits that come with this. There are so many extra pieces. So I've got auto winder flyer tools, and I have additional pieces for, I have an additional band, brake band, as well as that band, and the instructions fit in here as well. And of course, we will be getting cat approval. Sweetie, they can't see when you're standing on the table. So everything is going to stay housed right in there, and I'll just keep that separate. It worked out really well that we could, it's all housed right there. So now that the machine is perfectly cat blocked, sweetheart, can you get down? Can you hop down, please? Just for a second. Thank you. I love that she listens. So I have it plugged in. And so the foot pedal that has this on it, I am going to set this down below so I can actually use my foot, and I will plug it in where it says. Here's one of the great things about this. It's so intuitive. It actually says foot pedal and power controller. So there's no way that you are going to make that mistake. And we also have power in and power to spinner. So it's very, very intuitive in terms of how to get started. I do have it plugged directly into the wall. I like that the orifice hook, this is adorable. It's a spring. And so it just sits right in and it works. So it'll pull right there. I have the level winder system on as well. And then I also have an orifice reducer. This is kind of a cool thing. It's just a magnet that sits on there as well for super fine yarn. I'm going to keep that off for right now. The first thing that I want to do though is just check my power supply. It's one of those things, before spinning, I always like to see how the wheel maneuvers. That way I'm not trying to learn a wheel as well as work with fiber. So the first thing that I'm going to do, the Z, that's the other great thing. It actually says S and Z, and I have that, so I have it set to spin to Z, and I will turn it on, okay? And I'll give it a little bit, and foot pedal, and foot pedal. Okay, so I think I have everything figured out. When I did a little bit of troubleshooting and I got it set up, you must remember to turn on the level winder before you start spinning, and then we can start spinning. Beautiful. This is one of the quietest wheels that I have ever spun on, but as you can see, I do have some bobbin vibration up on the front. So it's kind of a neat system. I'm going to turn this off for just a second, and I will turn the auto winder off as well. So as you can see, it's doing a beautiful job of winding onto the bobbin, but what I noticed, the piece that holds this bobbin into the base is a little bit like a cup that rotates. So you need to be very conscious of how you're setting the mother of all, the auto winder, whether you're using this particular bobbin configuration or the manual one. You need to be very careful how you set that in there. The tension as well, the tension does not require a lot. Unlike the other eSpinners that I've worked with, this one does function a little bit more like a treadle wheel, and it will pull the fiber directly out of your hand. So it did take me a little while to get the tension correct. And I went ahead and put the orifice reducer on. I'm going to pull it off for just a second so you can see. The neat thing about this, and I'll get it started again, it just sits here. It doesn't spin. It just sits on the front there as I'm spinning, which is kind of a cool feature. And loosening that up. There we go. I like the simplicity of the wheel. Definitely able to do a quick check. Yes, I can do long draw, which I like. Oh, I think I did it. Okay, so far, yep, this is my biggest thing. This will be the biggest learning curve with this particular wheel. I always forget to turn the level winder on. So you must always remember to turn the level winder on. But the nice thing is that even though I keep forgetting and I am getting some buildup right here, it's not affecting the balance of the machine, which is really nice. So with the exception of that little bit of a hiccup with the foot pedal, which is actually okay. One has to remember that anytime you get a new tool, there's going to be a learning curve that happens as you get to know that tool. And so I'm taking that as my experience, and I'll be reaching out to customer service. So this will also give me a good opportunity to talk with the Level Wind Systems customer service to see how they are in talking me through the fix or the troubleshooting for the foot pedal. So I will definitely keep you updated on that. So there is the Majestic on Ada Lovelace's birthday. I still can't think of a better way to celebrate her birthday. I have a lovely drink in hand. I have fiber that I'm going to enjoy spinning, and I have a neat little machine that I will be spinning on. Stay tuned for future updates of the Level Wind Systems Majestic. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, happy spinning.